What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the NC State versus Boston college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 15th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. This is a great time to do it because we have a lot of action on Saturday's card. It's a huge card at that as well. You know, we've got almost 150 games on the board. For me, usually the 3-day and 7-day passes are normally less than buying each of Saturday's daily packages individually. So this is a great time to jump on. You get an extra couple days worth of plays. You know, remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout, 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Boston College and NC State. NC State 9-15 on the year, 8-16 against the number this season after a 91-66 loss at the hands of Louisville in their last matchup. Now losers are 9 in a row, while Boston College comes in off a 97-94 loss to Notre Dame to lose 9 of their last 10, 3 straight, and fall to 10-14 on the year, 9-15 in conference play. They did get the cover, though. They were catching 4.5 at home in that one and found a way to keep it within reason. But you know, now we see Boston College head on the road to NC State, and to be honest, this is an NC State team that's just been nothing but an utter disappointment, I think, for much of the season. I mean, you know, NC State had some high hopes this season, you know, after a sustained tournament run last year, and then this year, you know, 2-11 in conference play. Both these teams are 2-11 in conference play, tied with the Miami Hurricanes, who have been nothing short of a disaster this season. It's not a good look for either of these programs, but like I said, especially for NC State after last year. And, you know, I think that NC State, you know, could have, you know, a bit of a, they would probably be out for a bit of a confidence booster victory here. But I'm not buying it. I mean, this is, you know, an NC State team that just, like I said, hasn't had a lot go right their way. And you look at their numbers in conference play, they're second worst in the conference in offensive efficiency, dead last in 2-point shooting, you know, bottom 5 in 3-point shooting. They're a decent foul shooting team, but they don't get to the free throw line nearly enough to make it count. The only thing they really do well is take care of the basketball, but what good is it if you can't put the ball in the basket? That's as far as I'm concerned. Now, Boston College on the other end of the floor, like I said, there's not much they do well offensively either. However, the few opportunities that they get from 3-point range, they make them at a high rate. They're the second best team in the conference in 3-point shooting. They're shooting 39.2% from 3-point range. But, you know, like I said, there's not a whole lot else that they do well, especially on the defensive end of the floor. They've been really struggling. They don't force turnovers. They give up the most free throws per game in conference play. You know, they're giving up a lot of opportunities on that end of the floor. However, I'm just not at a point where I want to be laying 8.5 points with a team that's lost 9 in a row in NC State. Now, earlier in conference play, you know, maybe we have an easier time convincing me, like, hey, you know, this is an NC State team that's just had some bad breaks. I mean, you look at the beginning of this losing streak, they had losses by 2 to North Carolina, 3 to Virginia Tech, 3 to Cal, you know, 6 to SMU, a double-digit loss against Duke, a 10-point loss, but it still covered the 22 they were catching in that game, but also a double-digit loss to Clemson, a 12-point loss at Cal in the rematch. They just lost by 25 at Louisville, and while I'm not faulting anyone for a loss to Louisville, Louisville's been one of the hottest teams in the conference. The fact of the matter is, it's still a 25-point loss. Boston College, you know, they got blown out by Louisville as well, and they got blown out at home. They got blown out by Duke and blown out by a lot of teams, but they're trying to be a little bit more competitive. You know, they just went to Syracuse, only lost by 9, but they put up 86 points in that game. And like I said, I think this is just an NC State team that I don't feel should be laying a big number against anyone right now in their current form. So I'm going to take a shot here with Boston College plus the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.